Hello and welcome to sportsbookreview.com. Monday here, and we have an all-star roster. These guys here actually have got the best profit all season long. So let's hope we've got some winners. We have got Martin, Big Spike Green. We've got Alex from Need for Tips and Big Man on Campus. And I am excited to hear what you guys are going to say, because I have to say, in looking at the odds, certainly both teams to score in the over 2.5 goals is incredibly low. So the question is are we going to see tons of goals across each match? But first of all, Martin, thanks for being here. How you doing?
Hi Nat, yeah, thank you very much for having me. Looking forward to another exciting week of Champions League action. I think it's the Ronaldo versus Salah battle. Who's going to light it up more and stake that claim for the Ballon d'Or?
Yes, I like it. I like it. And do check out Martin's articles or Marticles if you're watching last week's show over at Sportsbook Review. He's broke down his tips. Big Man on Campus. Do you think the bookies are right here? Should we expect goals across both matches?
I would think. I mean, I was actually quite surprised they finally fixed that. I mean, that's something that for the last several years, it seems like no one will address. You know, they keep allowing us to bet both teams to score in the over 2.5 at 1.8. I mean, at some point, you got to make some adjustments there, and they've made some adjustments. But I got a feeling both underdogs won't be willing to just run away and hide. I got a feeling we're going to see some action here. Should be a fun 2 days.
I hope so. And over to Alex here from Need for Tips. I wonder if he'll be playing the Alex Classic across both ones. Do also check our sister sites, Odds Market and Bookmakers News, over on our Twitter channel because Alex lights it up with a ton of information, free picks and things like that. Alex, how are you feeling? Confident for these next set of matches?
Yeah, I'm feeling very confident, and it's a surprise that I will not play the Alex Classic in either of the two matches because the odds are really low for that. I studied very, very much the two matches all day long, and I think I have the best value bets heading in these two matches. I have already one bet that I posted on Twitter 1 week ago. Surprisingly, the odds went higher on what I picked on Liverpool away at AS Roma. So we will play with more stake that one. That is also my banker of the week, but we will get there soon.
All right, fantastic stuff. And I just want to welcome everybody lighting up the live chat. I'm going to read through and see what you guys are going for, but really nice to see some familiar names and some new ones as well. All right, let us start. Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. Real Madrid leading 2-1 Nagra. Not a bad position to be in now. They're on their own turf. Real Madrid slight favourites there, 2.15. Bayern Munich 3.2. Draw 4. And those odds are with William Hill. Just if anybody wants to lift their hands, anybody confident enough to play the outrights? Big Man, you're going in, are you? Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I am. I'm actually quite confident, actually, and I might go a different way than most. I'm going to look towards Bayern Munich draw double chance here. I get 1.75 at Boyle Sports. I think that's pretty decent value here. I don't know that Bayern Munich's going to lose. I think they're in a decent position even after that game the other night. I did think they probably should have won, but they had plenty of shots on goal. They're very live in that game. They just had a little bit of bad luck. I get the feeling they'll pounce on those chances here. I know it's tough to go to Real Madrid and win. I'm aware of that. But I think we're all well aware. This is not a Real Madrid that's overly dominant like they have been in years past. Ronaldo's had a bit of a down year for his standards. And look, anytime Isco's not around to make way, he had a great match in leg one. Listen, more Benzema, that's good for me. I want Benzema in the game. Benzema's a waste, and I think with him in the game, that's only going to help Bayern Munich and Isco not being in there. We know they're very good, but I have a confident feeling they can go in and at least do something here. I think Bayern Munich will probably get a draw here, maybe even win, but Real Madrid will get that away goal and put it away. But Bayern's not going to go away quietly. I like Bayern Munich draw double chance here.
Okay, so Bayern Munich on the road. Interesting. Alex, you're also playing the outrights. What do you like?
It was surprising for me. Bayern Munich failed to win the first leg because they dominated all the match. they had the most opportunities. Unfortunately for them, they've lost two of their main players. They've lost Boateng and they lost Arjen Robben. You could see there that Ribéry is old right now and cannot perform at this level 90 minutes. After the first half in the match, he was struggling to run and to create chances. Bayern Munich are going with some crazy names. I don't know where they found those players because they have big injury issues. Javi Martinez, Arturo Vidal, Alaba, Kingsley Coman, and I repeat, Jerome Boateng and Arjen Robben. James Rodriguez also doubtful. He picked up not a minor injury, but maybe they will force him because they need to attack from the first minute and to overcome that result. Real Madrid at home, 2.15 for me, plus under 3 goals in the match at 1.83. Simple as that. I don't expect more than 3 goals in this match. So simple, under 3.5 at 1.83. The line is huge right now because you are expecting 2.5 goals. But of course, everyone is expecting to see a lot of goals when these two teams are facing each other. But I'm expecting maximum 3 goals in the match, priced at 1.83.
Yeah. So are you playing the under 3 or under 3.5 goals?
Just under 3.5 at 1.83, and the second bet, Real to win at 2.15. I think that every time Real has something to demonstrate, and I don't know how they do. Despite playing at their highest level all season long, they always find ways to survive and qualify further.
Yeah, I have to say, check for your odds there. I found under 3.5 at 1.91, but maybe those odds are dropping now, so do shop around for the best available odds. Martin, you are staying away from the outrights. I think I am too, although I have to say it would be a slight lean to Real Madrid at home. What have you got? You were mentioning about goal scorers. Do you think it seems to be, just reading the sort of the comment section, goal scorers does seem to be where some hidden value is. What are you playing?
Oh, yeah, it has to be Ronaldo to score at any time for me. Odds of 1.77. He's been on fire since the turn of the year. I think he's almost caught up with Messi in terms of goals scored, and that's simply because his second half of his campaign's been so good. He's not going to be very happy at all about all this talk about Mohamed Salah being the best player in the world and running him close to the world player. He's such a competitive individual. I think he's the sort of player to really take this game by the scruff of the neck. I know he doesn't get involved in the game as much anymore, but he's absolutely lethal at getting on the end of crosses and chances. And like Alex said, Bayern Munich have got a lot of injury problems, and Jerome Boateng is going to be a huge miss for them. So I'm definitely going to make my main bet for this game, Ronaldo to score at any time. But I probably would like to have half a stake on Real Madrid to win it as well, just because of Bayern Munich's injury problems. I feel very sorry for them. I think they were very unlucky in the first leg. They really should have won that. They missed a lot of chances and they gifted Real Madrid 2 goals. I also thought they were very unlucky last season when they were knocked out of the Champions League by Real Madrid. But if you keep getting unlucky every time you play them, they've now lost 6 in a row against Real Madrid. And if you keep getting that unlucky every time, it suggests there's actually an issue there. And I think Real Madrid are just more clinical and better at getting the job done at this stage of the tournament. So I think Real Madrid will squeeze through, but I am a little bit hesitant about the outrights because Bayern Munich are a good team.
Yeah. Ronaldo anytime goal scorer again. I found odds as high as 1.81 with Unibet and 888 Sport, and as low as about 1.61 with Bet365. So again, shop around for your odds. Big man, the Bayern Munich injuries. Pardon?
They've just gone in on Unibet in the last 10 minutes.
Have they? Okay, all right.
Maybe
shop around. I know. Big man, you're not concerned, are you? I'm reading. I don't think I've seen one person over on our chat here that is going for a Bayern Munich or a Bayern Munich draw no bets option. Are you still confident even despite the injuries?
Yeah, I mean, look, that's again, I'm not saying that anyone in the chat is not someone I'd want to tail, because most of them are. But it's never a bad thing when I'm against the public side. I mean, look, I get. I mean, guys like Boateng are out, but look, you still have Lewandowski, you still have Mueller, you still have James Rodriguez, Alcantara, Kimmich, Hummels. There's still plenty of talent on this side. That is a bit of a concern, but look. Real Madrid has some injuries as well. Look, I know they have Marcelo and Ronaldo and all these guys, but I'm just confident. I think for me, it's just more of a, I kind of want to avoid the public side generally. I don't like betting against Real Madrid, but I thought Bayern Munich, like Alex said, I thought they should have won the match. I know they didn't, and that's an excuse, but I like the way they played, even without Boateng. I still think they were able to do some things, and I think they're still a world class side. The only concern and other concern I do have is I think we can make a case that they're fairly an overrated side. I mean, they haven't beaten a ton of high quality teams all year. I mean, we all know the Bundesliga is not an overly great league. Their Champions League run-ups haven't been particularly good either. Real Madrid's obviously very tested. This is going to be tough, but I'll take a shot with it.
From a fan perspective, I would love Bayern Munich to overcome and qualify in the final. I hate Real Madrid. I'm a Barca fan, but I'm looking at the value, and I don't know. In front of their fans, Real Madrid are much stronger. I think that they will try not to make the same mistakes like they did against Juventus when they needed that late penalty from Ronaldo to qualify in the semifinals. I think that they are learning something from that match, and like it might be what the big man says, because last year, for example, we had 2-1 Real Madrid winning at Bayern, 2-1 Bayern winning at Real Madrid, but not a single moment Bayern Munich had so many injury problems 1 year ago. This is why I'm going for Real to win and a separate bet under 3.5 goals in the match.
Yeah. Interesting. So we've got Marwan Yousaf says Bayern to qualify. Come on, Real Madrid's defense is crap. I don't have the odds for that. Real Madrid qualifies 1.25, but probably pretty juicy for Bayern Munich to turn it around. What do you say?
3.5 or so. 3.5. Let me look how much is to qualify, because I didn't even look at this set of odds.
2.75.
4.05 the best odds for Bayern.
I'm sorry.
4.05.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow.
You're right. My fault.
All right. We've got Mr. Karu as well, says, if you think Bayern wins, it's probably better to go for them. I'm guessing to score over 1.5 goals. I don't know, again, the odds for that one, but if they are good, I would say over sort of about 1.7, 1.8. Not a bad way to go as well. We've also got a lot of other people who are chiming in with other anytime goal scorers. Obviously, we've mentioned the most obvious being Ronaldo. Anybody else have any sort of leans or thoughts on who else could be an anytime goal scorer?
Easy Lewandowski. Which he should.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
the back of the net.
Maybe Asensio.
Maybe Bale.
Yeah, Asensio. Someone. Somebody asked, "Is Dalo for is Bale playing?" There was question marks. So whether
Dalo for playing.
Dalo 4, are you playing on Tuesday?
Bale.
It's Ronaldo, Benzema, and Dalo 4, and see how they get on. They still probably win.
Absolutely.
Dalo 4's good in the air. He's good at holding the ball.
There was a question mark on Bale. I did see something whether he would be returning to the Premier League or something else. He will not play.
No, he's out of favour. They like Vazquez and Asensio, the young technical Spaniards.
They play him against Leganes, Levante, Malaga, and so on. They don't play him in semi-final.
Well, do you think? So I was reading something on Twitter. Do you think he's going to return to the Premier League, and maybe next season?
Zinedine Zidane said today that both Benzema and Bale will remain with the team, but this is on paper right now. A lot of stuff can happen after the World Cup. Between the World Cup and the starting of the new season, you will see huge transfers.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to move on to the second match now. But I have to say, for those watching, after we have shot live, some awesome bets here. Madrid in the over 2.5 goals, 2.53 from Barca Man. Both teams to score in the second half. Again, that's from Barca Man. So interesting bets there. So take a look. And as always, we give our advice. Please do your own homework as well. Make your own decisions and then play the bets. We're just here to offer advice.
Yes.
Roma versus Liverpool now.
Exactly.
Yeah. Roma versus Liverpool now, and I definitely think this is the most interesting match of the week. It looks like Liverpool could have sewn it up, but at this point, and we have seen this time and time again, it is not a comfortable enough lead to rest. So Liverpool need to be coming all guns blazing. Roma are the marginal favourites, like they're 2.5, Liverpool 2.6, and draw 4. Those odds with 888 Sport. I'm going to start with you, Martin, on this one. We played Ronaldo, anytime goal scorer. Both teams to score 1.4, over 2.5 goals, 1.4. Both teams to score and the over 2.5 goals, 1.57. So if you think that that's the way it's going to go, those odds are wrapped up, unless maybe you want to put an ACCA. But Mo Salah, anytime goal scorer, I found 1.9. Will he get the job done?
Of course he will. He scores every time he plays. Everything he touches turns to goal. He scored 43 times this season. He just absolutely led Roma a merry dance in that first leg. Scored the first. The second was even better. Chipped it over Alisson, who's supposed to be one of the world's best goalkeepers. He was just running past Roma defenders like they weren't even there. Put 2 balls on a plate for his teammates to tap in. It was an absolute masterclass. It was brilliant. And he knows this team well. He's played in this stadium many times. Yeah. He's playing with great confidence. He doesn't feel the pressure. I just think he's going to be far too hot for them to handle once again. They couldn't keep up with his pace and his dynamism. He's just going to run them ragged. I mean, I'd be very surprised if he didn't. Roma fans are obviously praying for another miracle. They pulled it off against Barcelona in the last leg. They won 3-0. Don't really think lightning's going to strike twice. Barcelona showed everyone the pitfalls of sitting back and soaking up pressure. If Liverpool play like that, they're going to be in real trouble. Yeah. So I think Jurgen Klopp's going to set his men out to win this game. I think they're going to start on the front foot. They beat Man City, Champions League favourites, home and away in the previous round, and they didn't even need to win that second game, but they did. I think they'll go to Rome and play a very similar style of football, and I think they'll win the game. There's no point in sitting back and soaking up pressure. So I think Salah will score, and I think Liverpool will win. And I have both of those bets all day long.
Yeah, very nice odds at 2.6. Now, a big fan I know of Mo Salah is Alex, and he was showing me some ideas of the background that he's going to do.
Yeah.
Mo Salah.
One of our friends, by the way, one of our viewers' friends is preparing my background. Shane is his name. You probably have seen him on chat. He's preparing also the design. Yeah, he's on now. He's preparing the background. It will be a surprise. One of the things, it will be Mo Salah. It will be other surprises. Also, he's preparing our t-shirts, Team Bankroll t-shirts, that we will wear them for the World Cup. Yes, after that, to everyone to have a t-shirt with Team Bankroll. Yeah, I love Mo Salah. Who doesn't love him? I would give him the Ballon d'Or from now. I think that his season was incredible. And imagine that he's the second favorite to win the Ballon d'Or after Ronaldo in front of Messi. So if he will arrive in the final and he will score more till the end of the Premier League, and also will help his team, maybe if Liverpool and Real Madrid will arrive in the final, who will win the final will win also the Ballon d'Or. Either the Messi, either Ronaldo or Mo Salah. I posted last week Liverpool draw no bet at 1.85. Now, today, Liverpool draw no bet is at 1.97, the best odds. Liverpool don't know to defend. They don't have the necessary players to park the bus like, for example, Mourinho does. They know to score. Their best defense is the attack. They will score more goals than the team that they are playing against. This is their belief. Klopp is an attacking coach. They will press high again. Roma will be forced to attack from the first minute because they have to overturn a 3 goals deficit. Doesn't matter they scored 2 away goals. That will never happen again, what happened against Barcelona. Let's remember that AS Roma also overcome the result against Shakhtar Donetsk in the second leg after losing the first leg home. But Liverpool is another animal. They are absolutely amazing. So I think that let's say that they will not win. I don't think that they will lose this one. This is why I'm going with Liverpool draw no bet at 1.97.
Yeah, I've just got a message to hurry up. Big man, over to you. What are you going for Roma versus Liverpool?
Yeah, real quick, if you don't like Mohamed Salah, there's something wrong with you. There's nothing not to like about him. Jack Marion needs to stop drinking. It's too early in the day for that. Overrated? The guy has 43 goals in the year. Overrated? You got to be kidding me. Yeah, as far as my plays, I'll quickly go. I agree with Martin. Both these guys had great breakdowns, and I agree wholeheartedly. I'll take Salah anytime, 1.75. I also will go Edin Dzeko score anytime, 1.8. Edin Dzeko scored 6 goals in his last 8 matches, including a couple over the weekend and last week against Liverpool. I'm also going to go over 3.5. Alex made a great point. Liverpool can't sit and defend. They're attack. They'll oblige to that. Roma will score as well. I see this at least 2-2, 3-2. 7 goals in the last game. We won't see 7 this time, but I think 4 is definitely possible. I like the 2 goal scores, and I'll go over 3.5 at even money.
Yeah. All right. So to wrap it up now, just going to ask, going to start with you, Martin. Best bets for both of the matches, and then your favorite.
I think the second leg of the Champions League or the second leg of anything is always really tricky. So I'd advise proceeding with caution. But having said that, I still think that Liverpool will be good enough to beat Roma again. They were way better than the 75 minutes in the first leg. So my favourite bet would be a straight Liverpool win. But I also like both of Salah and Ronaldo to get on the score sheet at any time. Maybe half a stake on Real Madrid to win as well. Maybe not.
Yeah, absolutely. I like your bets very much there, Martin. Over to you, Alex. Run us through the 2 bets you're going for and odds on the 2 matches and your favorite.
Favorite one, Liverpool draw no bet 1.97. And in the second match, I'm going under 3.5 goals at 1.91. The odds you found earlier.
Yeah, 1.91 exactly. Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. Over to you, big man. What are your bets?
I'm going to go Bayern Munich draw double chance, and in the Liverpool game, I'm going to go. I think the best bet is Dzeko to score. Obviously, they have to go forward. Really, no excuse. He's been on fire lately. I'll go with Edin Dzeko, best bet to score anytime at 1.8.
All right, fantastic stuff. I'm with Alex. I love the under 3.5 goals. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, 1.91. Love Ronaldo to score anytime. Mo Salah to score anytime. And I like also Alex's Liverpool draw no bet. Fantastic odds. There we go. Very exciting stuff. Do follow us on Odds Market and Bookmakers News on Twitter. Also head on over. I post the link in the description box. Head on over to Bookmakers Review Forum. Alex and I are very active on there, and a ton also of our viewers post sharing the tips and things like that. So it'd be really great to see you on there. So best of luck with your bets. Thank you to everybody chiming in, and of course to the team, Martin, Alex, and Big Man. Take care. Best of luck, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.